Hi, I just thought I'd fill you in on my science project. The other day I went up that glacier behind us with a glaciologist who's been working here for about 14 years. He was a seriously interesting man, and he really showed us the way glaciers work and the way they do naturally increase and decrease over a period of time. To get there we had to walk over at least 1 kilometre of moraine. At the beginning of that moraine, that was where the glacier had been in 1920, and it has receded that much in the period of a bit more than 80 years. He has planted stakes up the glacier to measure in the spring how much snow has accumulated, and then in the autumn to see how much it has decreased. And if it has decreased more than it has accumulated, then it basically gives you a negative mass balance. And that is what has been happening for the past 6 years or so, which is a bit of a worry.
So somebody want to measure the exposed stake height there? Do it to this level here, because every stake has a little bit more melting at the base.
From the top to here is 2 meters.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 3 meters 60.
Okay.
It's 350.
352.5.
Okay.
We got one 352.5.
Yeah.
It's all right.
3rd of May, the stake was 30 centimeters exposed at the surface. That was the snow level. So that was about there. That's where the snow level was. From there on down was glacier ice, which is now melted during the summer. So that's how much melts here.
Is it normal to have such a variation like that? Is that how glaciers...
So glaciers really slow moving rivers. They're putting snow at the top, and down here every summer you melt off. And if you have a glacier that's in balance, then what you put in at the top is equal by what you're melting out at the bottom.
Okay, and that's why glaciers are retreating, because what's melting is
greater
than what's being accumulated. Oh, okay.
You have to take all these things together. And that's why I have a line of stakes going all the way up, because I'll look at the whole picture and say, is the snowfall that came in this last year balanced by the melt here or not? And the answer for these small glaciers is no.
The temperature's always changing, and global warming is actually a natural thing for the Earth. Do you think it might just be that?
Glaciers have varied back and forth for forever. And the pressing question now is how much of the warming at the moment is due to greenhouse gases and how much of it is natural variability. That's a long, complicated answer to that, but there are lots of studies which suggest that that's true on the 10 to 20 year time scale. That the last 10 to 20 years, the effect of greenhouse gas on the warming, which is already occurring, is considerable.
I learned a great deal about glaciers. I learned a lot. Like, it's different actually being on the glacier and doing the measurements and seeing the snow, and seeing it is way different from reading it in a textbook. All that data is going to be used by scientists, so I was part of something that will be published and used as a reference for scientists all over the world. So that was really interesting.